We now see Shiver Clan, and Leopardstar is leading his warriors and healers to the gathering place. He has a very stern expression on his face, kind of like always, and is just trudging through the snow as Peak Falls, Pine Step, Palepaw, and Moonblink follow closely behind. Peak Falls specifically kind of looks at Pine Step and is like, "Are you excited to see a show?"
Oh, I'm just hoping to see at least a little blood. I mean, what kind of show would it be without some, right?
Don't worry. The bear, I'm sure we'll handle it. We'll make sure there's a lot of blood. Just, stand back. You don't want to be like in the splash zone.
Of course, I mean, blood is horrible to get out of fur. I mean,
yeah, especially like pretty white fur, like it's
exactly. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. He blushes very gently, trying to be quiet so his father doesn't hear, but also focus on the path.
Oh. She's just more focused. Like, she doesn't even notice. She's just more focused, like, looking down, like, yeah, this is really pretty white fur, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh.
Palepaw, regardless of whether she hears that conversation, but extra much so if she does hear that conversation, she's usually pretty independent, detached, and, like, acts like she doesn't need her mom, but she's kind of pressed up close to Moonblink as they walk for once. Kind of nervous.
Is looking very nervous as well. Kind of like she hasn't slept, maybe, and but smiles when you kind of press up against her. She whispers a little bit. She's like, "Don't worry. They usually don't. Usually Snake Clan will volunteer someone or one of the other clans. It's probably very unlikely that you'll be picked."
Yeah, I know, but it'll be scary to see anyone we care about going up against this thing. It'll be okay. She kind of shakes her head, tries to smooth down her fur, which is bristling, and keeps walking, trying to act tough, play it cool. She's not doing a very good job.
Moonblink thinks she's doing a good job, and then make sure to keep up with the group as Leopardstar picks up the pace and is like, "We can't be the last ones there. Like, we're always the last ones, and everyone makes fun of us, and not this year," as he continues on through the snow. We now see the Mystic Clan cats all leaving the camp, their fellow clanmates cheering them on as Marstock, the deputy, leads Sapbrawl and their healer, Koistorm, to the gathering. Marstock isn't really excited, but he's accepted that this is just what they have to do. They unfortunately don't have a medicine cat apprentice now, but surely the other clans won't mind that. He doesn't say anything, just keeps ahead forward as he walks along.
Sapbrawl is kind of just strutting alongside him, and he looks positive. I'm sure this is going to be great.
Oh, yeah. Usually the other clans are also hyped up to prove themselves, so we just kind of have to participate. But that's fine with me. I've never been one to put myself in the way for danger.
Yeah, I just hope there's no youngsters get in danger with this. That'd be a shame.
Yeah, we've never, well, especially Stagstar, never agreed with letting the younger cats join. It's specifically why we kind of protest with that. I mean, we also don't really have one, but they don't have to know that. We're protesting, he says proudly as he...
Yeah.
You'll be fine. I know your training only recently ended, but I think that you're a great warrior. I'm very honored to have trained you.
Well, thank you.
I think this will be a
Peacho.
Koi Storm, whose are just flat, and he looks extremely annoyed. And I don't even know why I have to go. I don't plan on healing any of the other clan cats, so it is what it is.
Oh, why not?
I just don't think they deserved it.
Sapbrawl kind of looks down a bit confused, but just nods along.
Marstock also kind of nods. Yeah, he, little grumpy sometimes, but I guess more just wants to make sure we're okay versus the other ones, so we just, we nod and smile. He's a very good healer. Anyway, I hope you're doing good, Koi Storm, on this lovely mystic morning.
Glad you got her back. Yep.
He rolls it. Koi Storm rolls his eyes and his hair tucked and just kind of keeps nods and follows. But he's like, yes, I know. I'm amazing. I got your back. Don't worry. All right, you guys, head off with a little song in your heart and a pep in your step.
Yeah.
I love this stuff. Okay. We now see the gathering. All 4 cats of each clan have stepped up. Mamba Star was the first to get here. Then Leopard Star, Ripple Star, and Marstock. Ripple Star is the first to speak. She is very upset. I know that someone woke up the bear. We scented Shiver Clan blood here when our patrols came. Therefore, I think that Shiver Clan should be the one to go first and maybe even have more warriors fight. I don't know. I will let you guys decide, but that is all I'm saying. And we lose our element of surprise, so it's a big deal, so consider that. She says, like, fluffing up her coat and then sitting down. Leopard Soul is very quick to puff his, and he's like, those lies and slander. Lies. We only cleared our path. We wouldn't come down here, and we will fight anyways. Regardless of what you want us to do, we're fighting because we want to fight, and we fight for this gathering so we can all come here and say our piece. Kind of steps back. Marstock kind of like raises his paw a little, and he's like, "Oh, okay, my turn." Stackstar, he's not here. He's busy praying for his son. And he looks over at Mamba Star and actually, like, hisses under his breath. He trying to obviously remain very calm, but, like, talking about Stagstar's son and with how fresh that incident was, he looks over. And so we are not going to provide an apprentice because we just don't think that they should be involved. That's all. And kind of takes a step back. Mamba Star, very loud and proud, is like, we're happy to fight on this lovely sunny day. I have brought my most capable warriors, and we're not seeing any problems today. That's all. And he gently, like, looks down at his son Ghost Kit and kind of just, like, shows him off, and some of the Snake Clan cats kind of cheer as they do. And all the leaders look at each other one kind of final time before they all nod and decide to go get their fighters ready. Now the medicine cats have all assembled on top of the rock and are trying to decide amongst themselves which will be helping the fighters today. Koi Storm is the first to speak. I'm not going to be very helpful. I mean, I know that Mystic usually isn't very helpful in this, and honestly, this sucks. I think that we should all protest, and I don't know, I think it just seems unfair to the bear, you know? But I don't know, you guys seem cool. Maybe we could all, like, hang out or have meetings, like, on our own sometime. Moonpaw, she kind of looks up a little confused, and then looks over at Pale Paw. I'm willing to fight. I really don't want my daughter. Pale Paw. You know, I don't want her to fight. That's all.
Pilpod kind of looks at her paws in embarrassment, but she doesn't say anything because she knows her mom is totally right.
Crow Spirit, she just side-eyes all of the cats and is in like a very poker face stern, is like, Snake Clan will always help, of course. And then Scorch Face, he's he looks over and is like, I will fight for you guys. I've done this before in the past and I've won, and I think I'm probably the best out of all of us to go in. The adult healers all kind of talk amongst themselves, and they're trying to decide as the apprentices kind of have a moment to talk amongst themselves.
Pilpaw immediately pricks her ears towards Mulchpaw, who I don't think she knows the name of yet.
No, probably not.
Would probably just walk straight up to Mulchpaw, look at her leg, and then back up at her face. What's up with your leg?
She's, you can see there's like tears like stained on her face still.
Does
Just
Berry? Sorry, really quick. Does Berrypaw see that like tears, like the tear? Like...
It's pretty visible, honestly.
You could also roll if you wanted your
Yeah.
apprentice dice, just a flat.
Okay. Oh, I got a 1. Nope.
You actually do not see it.
No.
No.
It was one of the blue cats. I think that's what
Really?
they're called.
The poor thing. Yeah. She like comes up and is like pokes her shoulder, or we're like just above the fire, the scary fire.
Pilpaw kind of
Thankfully, it doesn't burn you.
Okay, cool.
I don't. My dad made a deal with them, and now I had to suffer for it.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that aren't fair in life. Cats make decisions, other cats suffer. I get it. For what it's worth, it looks cool. You seem to get around just fine.
Thanks. I
won't
didn't
hold
really
you back.
want to lose it, but I didn't really have a choice.
Well, you, I'm sure you're probably like so scary to all like to like foxes and things. You probably look so scary with that firearm. Like it's really cool.
Yeah,
Like pokes her shoulder again.
you think so?
Ah, you look so cool.
That's interesting that it didn't burn this other cat when they touched it, so maybe it's got some special properties to it. Maybe it'll help you out someday. I'm curious to see where that goes.
Yeah,
You might be
I-
very powerful.
maybe. I've been feeling down about it. Thanks. I don't actually know your guys' names. I'm Mulchpaw.
Very.
I'm Pale Paw. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you both.
Scorched Face kind of leans into the apprentice huddle and he says, I'm going to be leading one of you three. Is there any volunteers?
Pilpaw starts to open her mouth, but then kind of shakes her head and steps back.
The Berrypaw like gulps and is like, and kind of
I
steps back a little.
can do it.
You're the Snake Clan apprentice?
Mm-hmm. I can-
Mulchpaw. Okay. It's very brave of you. I'm sure the celestial cats will keep you safe. Crow Spirit glares at Scorchface when he says that.
Yeah,
actually,
she
will you
kinda, like,
roll to see
grimaces.
if you see that interaction?
Yeah. 2.
You kind of, maybe because you know your mentor so well, can kind of like pick up that maybe set her off a little bit. But she is also going to help out, and so he continues and is like, okay, well, if you guys, the ones that aren't going to be as close to the battle, will be with the rest of the healers a little further back, and me and Crow Spirit and Mulchpaw, we'll stay here.
Okay.
Good luck, Mulchpaw.
Thanks.
Yeah, stay safe out there.
I will. I'll do my best. You guys stay safe as well.
Palepaw's not making eye contact with anyone. She's pretty visibly ashamed.
Boomblink immediately comes up and is like, oh, good job. Okay, let's go, children. And kind of motherly scoots the group off, and Koistorm kind of annoyingly like walks behind because he's not doing it at all. And all right, the two groups separate. After what seems like 10 or 20 minutes, all the cats seem to get situated. The fighters are all standing upon the rock. To the left are some family and some clan cats that are brave enough to watch. And the right are the healers ready to step in or follow them or, heal as best as they can. Bloodstrike is the first to speak. He is a black Tom, son of Mambastar, and he is from Snake Clan. He looks around at all the cats very proudly and almost showing off the red necklace around his neck. There's some somewhat fresh scars on his face, and he simply says, I'm Bloodstrike, and I'm very happy to be here, of course, by volunteering. I want to show the best Snake Clan has to offer, and if anyone in the crowd is impressed, feel free to hit me up after, and I don't know, maybe I could show you Snake Clan or Below Clan. Next to him is a larger Mystic Clan cat.
Sapbrawl kind of scoots forward a little bit. Hello? This is a unique experience. I'm here to help. And my name is Sapbrawl. And he just kind of smiles at everyone and then sits down.
Next are two very strange cats from Poppyclan. Some of the cats in the center don't really recognize them at first.
Honey Butter would step forward first with a canine skull on her head that she wears very proudly. Her fur is pristine. She's clearly been grooming herself for the last few days in preparation for this, and she goes, she's planned her speech. Well, hi, y'all. My name is Honey Butter. I'm fighting proudly today on behalf of Poppyclan. She nods towards Ripplestar. And I just wanted to say I'm so proud to be here. And thank you to my dear partner, Goose Juice. Hi there, hon. You look so charming today. And she just kind of dotes on him and smiles, waves, backs
waves,
up.
and
Goose.
he picks up their daughter and like waves her paw.
She blows Berrypaw kisses, like kind of giggling.
You got this. Next is a much more yellow cat.
All right. Hi, y'all. I'm Sunnyside. I used to live with some two legs and in the barn area, but now I'm at Poppyclan. I wanted to learn more about Poppyclan and come here and fight and see what all the clans are about. And I'm just happy to be here. I hope I can help in any way I can, and I wish everyone good luck.
Marstock looks at the two very strangely, and he just kind of nods and he's like, I mean, as you guys know, I'm Marstock, deputy of Mystic Clan, and I think that this will go well. I believe if we all pray to the Celestial Clan Cats, nothing will go wrong. And he sits down, and the last to speak is a very hyped up Peakballs, and he's just like, I'm here because I want to prove myself to many cats in the audience. He specifically looks at his dad first, and then he smiles and looks over at Pine Step, and he just shakes his fur and sits down. We didn't really plan much of this speech. Scorchface actually will stand up on behalf of the healers, and he says, today I will be leading the healing group with two very brave Snake Clan cats, Crow Spirit and Mulchpaw. We will do our best. If you guys need healing, try to fall back or come over to us so we don't have to put ourselves in harm's way, but you know, I think that we'll do fine today. As all the clan cats are finishing their speeches and talking to their loved ones, they suddenly begin to hear some twigs snapping and some rocks moving as the large bear lumbers forward and suddenly is right in front of them, very loud, very angry, and very hungry looking.
Oh gosh.
Bloodstrike is the first to act, and Bloodstrike immediately leaps forward and misses completely.
Oh
He
gosh.
goes up to the bear and sees just how big it is and flinches. He doesn't even mean to, but his body is so scared in that moment that he just freezes.
This is off to a great start.
Oh yeah, we're doing great.
And it's the bear's turn.
Oh gosh.
He's looking down at this small black Tom, this striped Tom that...
That Brawl's like puffing up. It's all flubby. It's just like a round ball of anger and fear. And it look big.
This is the first time Honey Butter's ever seen a bear, and it shows on her face. Oh yeah.
The bear, he slams his paw down, not directly on top of Bloodstrike, but he is actively trying to get on the rock with you guys, and he does kind of claw push Bloodstrike out of the way, and he tumbles a little and is now bleeding on his side. Not too badly, but he is like, that hurt. As
You okay?
Yeah. Just be careful of the claws. God.
Alright, let's stay together.
This is where the episode ends, but I hope you guys enjoyed and will consider subscribing if you want to see more. The next episode should be out soon, or if you're watching this in the past, it might already be out, or the full movie might already be out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Big shout out to everyone who helps me with this project. I have a ton of links below to the artist, actors, background artists, all that kind of stuff. And until next time, bye guys!